After the shooting in Florida at a high school, U.S. interest in taking a license to carry or a concealed handgun license class has jumped big time. Hey everybody, I'm Chad Hasty, host of the Chad Hasty Show, which airs weekday mornings 8:30 to 11 a.m. Central Time on News Talk 95.1 FM and 790 a.m. KFYO. If you're maybe if you're a visitor to the United States after the shooting that happened at Parkland, at the high school there in Parkland, Florida, you might look around and go, wow, Americans are tired of the Second Amendment. Americans are tired of their guns. They must be scared now. Maybe there's going to be some changes when it comes to U.S. gun laws or changes to Americans' views on guns. Well, the answer to that is no, not really. A story from The Independent out of the UK here. Headline: U.S. interest in concealed carry permit training jumps 100% after Parkland. Quote, we've never seen a spike this big before. Actually, in the heart of the story, it says that they've seen a 250% increase in training requests for a concealed carry permit. In the 50 days since Parkland, Florida, companies and networks of firearm instructors that provide training for the permits in dozens of states have seen inquiries spike. One company said that it even received more requests for training than after the 2012 Sandy Hook Elementary School shooting in Newtown, Connecticut. Quote, there have been a lot of shootings, unfortunately, in this country, but we've never seen a spike this big before, even with Newtown, said the CEO and co-founder of the Minnesota-based Concealed Permit Training Network National Carry Academy, which works with 27 other states. They said that they have seen overall a 103.5% increase in interest in its trainings alone in the month following the Parkland, Florida shooting back in February, including a spike as much as 283% in Ohio. So, this would pretty much tell you that a lot of people out there are worried about their safety, and they know that in order to protect themselves, they should be armed. I have a license to carry. I know a lot of people who do have a license to carry, and I highly recommend that everybody who feels comfortable around a firearm gets a license to carry. You never know where evil is going to present itself, whether it's at a grocery store or anywhere else. I happen to believe that if you are a responsible adult, if you obey the laws, you should be able to carry everywhere you go. That includes schools, it includes bars and restaurants. Everywhere you go, I believe you should be able to protect yourself. Now, I know there's some pushback on that. Not everybody agrees with me on that. But I believe that if you're not drunk, if you're sober, if you're somebody who maybe is the designated driver, whatever, at a bar, why not? Why should you not be allowed to carry your firearm into that bar? It's a debate that I think will keep raging here in the state of Texas and elsewhere, but it's good to see that people want to take a license to carry class because they want to protect themselves. Knowledge is power, and also what is power is being able to carry a firearm with you if, God forbid, the worst happens and someone does attack you. This narrative that has been out that Americans are tired of the Second Amendment, that all the teenagers who have been marching against the Second Amendment, that they are changing minds in the United States, it's simply not true. People want to defend themselves. They want to defend themselves with guns because you never know where evil is going to present itself. By the way, I should mention, one of our big sponsors on the Chad Hasty Show is SS Outfitters, Highway 114 near Levelland. Those of you who want to take a license to carry, they will have a license to carry coming up on April 7th. You can log on to their website, ssoutfitters.com, and you can actually sign up to take that license to carry course. They've got license to carry courses throughout the year. They will be offering one coming up on Saturday, so you can get signed up for that. And after you do your fingerprints, after you do your background check, have the FBI look into you a little bit. After you get all of that done, you'll get a little plastic ID, a license to carry, where you will be able to protect yourself almost wherever you go. We'll try to get that everywhere you go, but as of right now, it's almost everywhere you go. So again, our friends at SS Outfitters, Highway 114 in Levelland, they've got a license to carry course coming up this month. If you can't take it this month, look into it next month. I'm pretty sure that SS Outfitters will have a class next month as well. Tune in to the Chad Hasty Show weekday mornings, 8:30 to 11 a.m. Central Time. News Talk 95.1 FM and 790 AM KFYO.